Welcome to Talking Comics, where we are bagged, boarded, and pre-recorded. I'm Ryan.
I'm Sean.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I actually have a quick bit of news before we get all comic-y.
All right.
We finally reached over 30 subscribers.
Yay!
I know, thank you guys so much for subscribing to us and listening to us talk each week. Or just when you stop by periodically and listen to us ramble. It's really appreciated. It makes doing this worth it, entertaining people. So yeah, thank you guys so much. We're slowly growing and it's awesome. And when the day comes we finally reach 100 subscribers, I have a big old surprise for everybody. So definitely share our videos with your friends and, maybe you can be in on this big surprise.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. So.
Yeah. It's under lock and key. All right, Sean will be kicking us off today.
Got a little bit of a surprise for you.
Yes.
Okay, when something reaches such a global phenomenon that even I want to jump on the bandwagon, that means it's big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Talking about the other day, my wife and I, she made the statement that she's like, I'm going to get in on this Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Try to, reading up on lures and doing this. She wants to do something with the shop, do like a Pokemon
team.
Go crawl.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I'll test it out. I became a statistic that you hear so far. I got injured. My first Pokemon, or so I thought. Come across, showing me how to do it. I come up, walking around, and then I got injured, or what I thought was a Pokemon, and I want to show you. Here's what I got. So I as quick as I jumped on, I bowed out. It wasn't a Pokemon. Anyway,
for those of you who don't look at our pictures, do a little playback. Go back a minute now, and look, it's all funny. It's funny jokes here, people. That's what we do.
Good times. Speaking of good times, Comic-Con.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Yes,
I have tons.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I'll throw up the big spoiler alert picture. A lot of these are spoilers for me too.
Yes.
So you guys aren't the only ones.
And
it's more like, I guess we can less call them spoilers, more like teasers, I guess.
Yes. Because as of this recording, I don't know if a lot of them... I mean, most of them are up on YouTube or what have you. You can probably check them out.
By the time we upload this, a good portion of what we're talking about will be on YouTube. Yeah,
they showed... let's see. Let me start here. What do I got? Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes.
They showed little bits of footage.
Oh, nice.
Which aren't up because I don't have it.
Yeah.
But they showed some concept art.
Nice.
Right off the bat. Tom Holland, the kid, playing him, and the director came out. The little bit of footage that they did have.
Yeah.
Very John Hughes, very high school theme. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Right on.
But the concept art, confirmation. Here we go. Vulture.
Nice. That looks pretty wicked.
Look at that. He constructs his outfit with the help of the Tinkerer.
The Tinkerer?
And Shocker.
Oh, nice. 3
confirmed villains in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Awesome.
From leftover, if you look really close, it's leftover fragments from the Battle of New York with the Chitauri.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks a lot like the helicarrier.
Yes, they tie it in.
Right on. That's awesome.
So, that there...
See, Sony, look at how happy we just got because you decided to cooperate.
They dropped...
Fall in line, Fox. Fall in line.
They dropped some more footage for September 30th. Luke Cage.
Nice.
Awesome trailer there.
I think the teaser trailer for the Defenders is not really a trailer. I think it's their intro to the show. But yeah, they just released that.
That's what I was going to say. They dropped Defenders.
Yeah, and if you're friends with me on Facebook, just the other day, I shared the Iron Fist trailer.
They did that too.
Yes, I was super stoked.
Yes.
People will finally realize that's not a Tech 9 hat.
Yeah. Another cool thing that they dropped, or I got a picture of, which was really sweet. I think I talked about this on another podcast. Fear the Walking Dead trailer.
Yeah.
Comes out August 21st. The series starts up. But there is the nice shot of the Abigail. You can go on there. Dock down there in San Diego.
That's cool.
That's the boat. And the big one, speaking of that, Season 7 Walking Dead trailer.
Yeah. That's been all over the internet.
That is. With the... now, I do have some stills we can put up. So you can see, like... Of course, the big reveal is going to be... Who did Negan kill?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shameless plug there, Comic-Con. Wait, well done, sir. Well done, Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con. And, while we're talking about comics, why don't you come by the Nerd Nest and check out what the comic selection we have there is.
Yes. Little stills there, Negan and the Saviors.
Nice.
They got, there's a whole horde. They showed the hordes of zombies coming in, in the midst of the fight. But the big reveal for that trailer, which I have been waiting, 4 words I've been waiting forever. I am King Ezekiel. Welcome to the kingdom. Ezekiel. They're bringing in Ezekiel and Shiva.
Wow.
Yes, that is a tiger.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looks an awful lot like a tiger there.
Yes. King Ezekiel. Awesome.
Why is there a tiger here?
Yes. Well,
I stole from zoo.
You're not that far off, sir. In the books, King Ezekiel that's what it says. So you have, like right now, you have the Saviors with Negan. Mm-hmm. You have Rick and company. You have the Hilltop community. And then the Kingdom.
Yeah. Run
by Ezekiel. Very peaceful, cool guy. Not like Negan and the Saviors.
Yeah.
And he just so happens to have a giant Bengal tiger that he has. Because before the outbreak... For the apocalypse, he was the groundskeeper at a zoo.
Oh, right on.
In Washington. And Shiva and him were the only ones that made it out. We'll see how they play it on the show, but I'm like, oh my God,
right,
awesome.
I gotta catch up on that show. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight.
I got another...
Watch some episodes.
They also dropped another trailer for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, I saw the teaser, not teaser, but like the... artwork for the new Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. design.
Gabriel Luna.
Who is he?
He's playing a new character.
Yeah?
Well, new to the show, not new to us. The train came in on San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah. I'm seeing some fiery chain.
You are, aren't you? How about that?
They're going...
Ghost Rider is coming in to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, awesome.
And... See, is that what you saw?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That's it.
And
yeah.
I was skeptical. I was like, there's no way that they're going to go Ghost Rider on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That is so
Marvel
cool.
got the rights back. Gabriel Luna's playing the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, which, for those uninitiated, Robbie Reyes was a Ghost Rider after Johnny Blaze. He was in East L.A. He had a mentally challenged little brother. Mm-hmm. Working, trying to save up enough money to get out. Gangs, drugs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He races cars, drag races.
Yeah.
Got into an accident. There was some stuff that he didn't know that was in his car that was stashed. Mm-hmm. That kind of morphed his body. And then he made the deal. By the way, in the books, the character that stashes this stuff while he's on the run from some mutants is Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde.
Which we've seen previously in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too.
Well, I think because they do have Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks, Blue Velvet, Laundreless. I love Kyle MacLachlan. He played Mr. Hyde in there. Awesome.
Nice.
But he's been out the last season. We don't know, really what's happening. Blah, blah, blah. I doubt you don't really need to bring him back in for that origin story. You could just be like, okay, like Secret Warriors, Sky and them, they form their own little thing. They're looking for Inhumans, and they could come across a guy who's like, wait a minute, he's not an Inhuman. What is he?
Yeah.
And they also dropped the the motorcycle. That's his car.
Nice.
At Comic-Con.
Nice.
Yes.
That's pretty sick.
Badass, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet. I can't wait. Another thing that they dropped here, little teaser. Let's see. They did a preview for some other Marvel stuff.
Nice.
I got a quick something I want to show you, see if this rings any bells. Does that look familiar to you?
No, not really.
How about that?
That's looking slightly more familiar.
How about that?
Nothing.
Okay. How about one more? Got one more for you. How about that?
Oh.
Thor Ragnarok. Confirmation.
Nice.
They're mishmashing
That's awesome.
Planet Hulk.
That's
which
so
we
awesome.
were talking about before. We
Yeah.
thought, are they going to springboard off?
Or are they just going to work in?
Well, you see, remember how Dark World ended?
Yes.
Loki on the throne.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which is going to bring somehow he will open up the underworld for Hela, played by Kate Blanchett in Thor 3.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there might be a battle scene where Hulk's under her spell, and you're going to see they teased it in Avengers, the Hulk Thor fight.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that, and we're going to see like a kind of a gladiator thing.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a still right there of Ragnarok
That's pretty cool.
with Hela right there in Asgard.
Nice.
I know, it's so sweet.
I'm looking forward to that.
A couple other things they dropped: Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Awesome. Definitely.
No footage there.
Yeah, we've talked about Guardians 2 a little bit.
Yeah.
Some theories.
And that is May 5th of next year. They did confirmation that the one that you knew about the Defenders and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one they dropped. Recognize that?
Hell's Kitchen 1, 2, 3.
Season 3 of Daredevil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, that's how they dropped it. Like, it flickered, the light, you hear the subway go by, and then it goes black.
Right
and then
on.
you hear, like, fighting and that stuff, and then a blood splatter, and then it just focuses on 3, the subway.
Cool.
Yes. And Killing Joke.
Yes.
I saw footage of that. I damn near seen the movie by now. It's coming out August 2nd.
August 2nd?
Blu-ray and DVD.
Right on.
Little controversy on that movie. Very well done. Very well done. But remember how I was saying that it's very short read. How would they do it with a movie? So they expand the Bruce Timm and them. We're going to expand the Batgirl story. Oh, they expanded it all right, and it definitely I could tell the R rating. Yeah, a full-on sex scene on top of the roof with
What?
her and Batman.
What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just go through that. Yeah, so, Killing Joke did that. The couple other ones here, Mr. Gibson. They also announced after that Killing Joke thing that Bruce Timm and them are doing 2 more animated movies.
Oh, yeah?
Full feature-length movies. Off the Marv Wolf and George Perez book, they're doing a full-length movie, The Judas Contract.
Oh, nice.
Teen Titans.
Right on. Yeah, they're already set up. They already have their animated Titans team built. So, right on. That's cool.
And the other one I have that you're really going to be excited, again, Bruce Timm,
Yeah.
Justice League Dark.
Awesome.
I knew you'd like that.
I remember hearing a rumor about this, but I hadn't heard much about it since. I've read issue 1 of Justice League Dark. I should probably get a hold of the other ones and give them a read too.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. It was entertaining. As the name entitles, it was dark.
They've and then they dropped something that nobody was expecting.
The Justice League.
Justice League trailer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't even realize that they were already that far along with it now.
I know, right? Which made me very excited. I'm going on record right now and saying I'm going to pull back my earlier statements with Ezra Miller as the Flash.
Yeah.
I'm still very Grant Gustin.
Mm-hmm.
But that was awesome. He did a great job in that trailer. I mean, the whole trailer made me excited again.
Mm-hmm.
Little Rocky with Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Right? But I love how they explained what heroes do.
Mm-hmm.
And you go around, like that whole Aquaman scene.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's like he comes, brings food and fish for the villages.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing hero stuff.
Yeah.
You got the Superman at this point is a little unavailable. If you
little
saw
bit.
Batman v Superman. So Batman's kind of made the promise. I feel bad, but him and Wonder Woman are forming the team.
Mm-hmm.
Cyborg looks awesome.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool.
All of it. This whole movie, I'm very excited. Very excited.
Yeah. Like I've said before, after watching that trailer, it's like all right. check out the trailer if you haven't yet. There's this really awesome scene with Bruce Wayne and the Flash, Barry Allen, and that scene right there is like, this is why I don't want to kick Snyder off the project. I want him there working the camera, telling them how to do the shots, because his cinematography is always on point.
Oh, you're right, because that scene with the waves crashing over Aquaman when he's standing there on the shore, that's embedded in my head now. That is a scene.
I've seen, until I watched that, I've seen a bunch of GIFs online of that one scene, like 20 of them, I swear, from different people.
He knows how to paint a landscape. I will give him that.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man, those are all the ones that I was just really excited to talk about.
Really stuck out to you.
Oh, yeah.
And there's probably even more stuff that they're going to reveal, isn't there?
Well, they did. I mean, I don't have anything there, but yeah, they also announced a fully animated movie, Batman Harley Quinn.
Oh, right on.
I saw the trailer for Kong Skull Island. Holy crap, Tom Hiddleston's in it, Samuel Jackson.
Nice.
John Goodman. I'm like, oh, jeez, it's Loki. Damn.
Right on.
Dan from Roseanne and Nick Fury going up against King Kong. But yeah, man, I thought you'd like that Justice League Dark.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got some Deadman material over here to talk about today.
Who just happens to be it.
Yeah. Deadman is Boston Brand. He's a ghost. That's about the only way to describe him is that he's a ghost and a sort of superhero. He's part of the Justice League Dark team. He used to be an acrobat who was murdered, and he had to find out who his killer was, bring justice to get to the afterlife or whatever. But this particular story takes place during Flashpoint. The title is Deadman and the Flying Graysons.
Nice.
So this is during the actual Flashpoint where Barry is in the alternate reality of Earth. And this particular story takes place in Europe. The circus is stuck. The circus that they all are a part of, because Deadman and the Flying Graysons are a part of the same circus in this story. Mm-hmm. They're stuck in Europe because of the war. While they were on tour, the Amazon-Atlantean War got them stuck in Europe. So they're driving the bus around trying to, small cities, trying to avoid standing out, which is really cool. Little lineup here of characters. Not all of these. I'm just going to give you a couple that are in the circus.
Okay.
Boston Brand, the Deadman, the Flying Graysons, the whole family, mom, dad, and son. They're not dead in this universe. And here's a little surprise for you, member of the circus, Dr. Fate.
Yes. Really?
Yeah, Dr. Fate is a part of this circus.
Sweet.
He's just a guy. He wears the helmet and tells people their fortunes. But not everyone in the circus knows the power that the helmet holds. So it starts out, the Graysons are swinging from, trapeze to trapeze, and being them. Deadman's off doing at the same time they're doing that. He'll swing up and then fall as far down as he can, and then shoot a grappling hook to a beam up in the sky, because he's the Deadman. He's doing this all without a net. He's risking his life as close to the wire as possible. That's his performance.
Okay.
But he's ridiculously conceited. He thinks he's the show. Like, it starts out with him saying, no one comes here to see the side acts, the fortune tellers, the contortionists. No, they come here to see me. So he's really conceited, a total ass, and so he's a little friction between him and the other circus members. So they just packed up from one of their big shows, and they're moving on to the next city. And they're trying to avoid the Amazons because they have taken over most of Europe. And on the ride there, one of the circus people say, "Hey, no, I think it was Dick." He says, "Hey, Fate, or whatever his real name is, outside beneath the helmet. Can't you tell us if we're gonna run into any Amazon warriors?" And his mom or dad is like, "Oh, don't bother him right now. The shows always take a lot out of him." And Fate's just out there staring out the window, and he says, lightning strikes twice, Barry."
Oh.
So his helmet isn't no fake, it's the real deal. He's aware of the of this being a different reality, and that's why he's so lonery. And
that's sweet.
He also says, "Dick, your mother's right. You do look like a robin."
Oh,
that one gave me goosebumps.
Yeah,
and it's showing, and as it says that, it shows the panel of the alternate universe, the original universe, where everyone's heroes. And stuff.
The one that we all know.
Yeah. So they get to their new show, but as they're just about to arrive to the new city, the Amazons attack the city that they were just in, and they're looking for the helmet.
Oh, okay.
So they're setting up at their new place, the new city, and Boston has to help set everything up because one of the other performers is like, they're not going to help him with whatever unless he helps set up, for the next show, because he's conceded, I can't hurt my hands. The show won't go. This circus won't survive without me.
Right.
And he's going to help Fate put up his sign, and he trips and he touches Fate, and he sees a vision of him standing over dead Dick Grayson.
Oh wow!
He's like, what the hell? And he just runs off. You can set up your own stupid booth, and he runs off. And well, they're okay. Now it cuts to them doing the show, and the Amazons attack, and they have to escape. And I'm gonna leave it there. That's the majority of issue 1. This is a 2-part issue series in this book. In the book I'm reading, definitely check it out. This kind of leads me into one of my other comics, because it's part of the same trade paperback. This paperback is called The World of Flashpoint, featuring Batman. I thought this was all about Batman, the Flashpoint Batman, but it turns out it's a multi-one. It's got Batman, Deadman and the Flying Graysons, Deathstroke, the Sinister Squad or whatever, the Sinister Six or whatever the team is. But yeah, so it's got a bunch of different comics that fills you in on the stories of Flashpoint, because this is stuff I wanted to know, because Flashpoint was a very narrow story originally.
Yeah. So they're kind of doing it like almost like Civil War, where you take that, but then they branch off and they have like Fantastic Four Civil War.
Yeah, kind of, but a little bit smaller.
Okay.
A quick synopsis on the Batman Flashpoint is titled Batman: Night of Vengeance.
I like it already.
It starts out by showing Wayne Casino. Bruce Wayne, Dr. Thomas Wayne. I mean,
Dr. Thomas.
Such a habit to say Bruce Wayne. Dr. Thomas Wayne is running a casino in his free time, because at this point, I'm sure most of you know, spoiler alert, Flashpoint universe, Thomas Wayne became Batman.
Yes.
But alternatively, Martha Wayne became the Joker.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. So his archenemy is his wife, because instead of him and her getting killed, their son dies.
Yeah.
And this part happens a little bit later in this story, but he says to her, "I miss your smile. It was so beautiful," or something like that. And he comes in, and she turns to him. She's like, wait, no, hold on. I got a little lost. All right, so he says that to her. He finds out from one of his buddies where the killer is, Joe Chill.
Mm-hmm.
And he's planning on just like roughing him up or something like that, or arresting him himself. He ends up beating the guy to death. And he comes home and he's like, I got, vengeance for our son. And the wife says, good. And she had cut her
face, yeah.
Cut her face into a smile. And that was the start of her descent into madness.
Oh, wow.
So now Thomas Wayne, he runs Gotham's a private security firm, essentially. There aren't any police in Gotham. They're all owned under the control of Dr. Wayne and his best friend and partner, Jim Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. Okay.
And in this universe, Gordon never had any. Never got married. Never had any kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's really different. And Jim is chief of security for everything. So this is all. Now it's kind of like explaining the story. When I started out, I thought this was all what happened before Barry came,
mm-hmm.
but this is all what's happening while he's there. So this is what's going on in the background with Batman.
Right, okay.
While Barry's trying to figure everything out.
Off stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're trying to get a line on the Joker because she kidnapped 2 kids. And those kids belong to a certain... Well, he's a judge now, but he used to be a lawyer.
Dent?
Yep.
I love how it's 2 kids.
Yeah. In this, he never became Two-Face.
Yeah.
So, Commissioner Gordon and Dr. Wayne need to find the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gordon goes to Oracle.
Okay.
Oracle's a little different, though. It is not Barbara. It's Selina Kyle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wheelchair and everything?
Yep. She's in, but not just from the waist down, from the neck down, she's paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Does it explain how she got in the chair?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's real different. I'm gonna, spoiler alert real quick, I'm gonna cut to the end here.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be spoilers on this.
So they, find the Joker. Jim goes in alone, and he sees the Joker standing over one of the kids with 2 guns, and he fires because all of the other criminals in Gotham have been murdered by the Batman, except for the Joker. And
right.
At this point, Jim's like, he's never gonna do this. I have to be the one that does this. So, and the Joker actually is hiding out at the old Wayne Manor.
Oh, really?
I don't know why they never thought to look there.
Yeah.
So he
hide in plain sight.
Yeah, he goes in there and he just shoots Joker right off the bat. Except it wasn't Joker. It was one of the twins.
Oh.
Dressed up as the Joker with guns taped to her hands and her mouth shut with a fake smile on. He shoots the kid, and then out of nowhere, here comes Martha, guts him.
Gordon?
Yeah, right on the neck, kills him.
Wow.
And just then, Batman got a hold of Selina. Just as this was happening, Batman gets a hold of Selina, the Oracle, and he goes there. And he's like, and he's trying to talk her down, why did it turn out this way,
Mm-hmm.
And he says, he's trying to talk her down. He's like, I can fix this. I can fix everything. What if I told you that there was a way I could make it so instead of Bruce dying, we died instead?
Oh, with Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's not possible. And he explains it. And she's like, it helped her for a second. He's like, what would that world be like? What would our son be like as an adult? Well, he takes over the family business. Oh, he becomes a doctor? Not that family business.
Yeah.
And she freaks and she runs away and he's chasing after her, and then she jumps off a cliff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. that puts more weight on the note that he writes Bruce when Barry comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, real quick, speaking of that, you know, did you see the trailers for all the CW shows? Like the official trailers? We were right.
They've
got everybody back.
Constantine?
I think I saw Constantine on there. I know damn well I saw on Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Justice Society.
Nice.
Because there's no more Time Masters.
Yeah.
And Damien Dark, Captain Cold, Reverse Flash, and I believe the other one was Zoom?
Yeah.
The new Legion of Doom.
Awesome. Nice. Led by whom, I wonder? Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry, Malcolm Merlin.
Malcolm
Merlin. The Legion of Doom.
Because I was going to say, although I kind of would like to see Grodd come back.
Oh, they showed Grodd.
They did?
Yeah, not... I don't know as the Legion of Doom, but they showed Grodd.
Because I know that, like, in the Justice League Unlimited, they had Grodd, like, be the big baddie.
Yeah.
Because he was smarter than everyone else.
And Luthor was all consumed with Brainiac and all that.
Yeah.
But in the trailer, they showed Wildcat on Green Arrow.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of different things. They showed the dad on Flash, the detective, Joe.
Yeah.
Has no clue who Barry is. Doesn't like him. Iris doesn't know who he is.
Wow.
Apparently he still has his powers, though.
What? Weird.
His mom and dad having a great old time. Reverse Flash is locked up in a cage. Cisco is like a big... He doesn't want to be called Cisco. He doesn't know, as he refers to Barry, String Bean. Don't call me that name. Comes in, you know, like very Donald Trump-like.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on here. Zipping around the streets, runs into Wally in the suit.
Nice.
Oh, it was awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Well, Barry's like one of those, like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm very confused about the story now. Especially that he has his powers. Like, there has to be at least a few episodes.
Well, this was just a trailer, so it could have jumped ahead.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But that was when they both zip right there and stop at each other and stare at each other. You see Wally in the suit. I'm like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I guess how far are you on Gotham? I'm
still in season 1.
Oh.
I watched a bunch of episodes. I never really got too into it.
I got a little I don't know, they showed a trailer for the new season. Apparently that what's his name? Benjamin Samuels? He played a character on The Walking Dead, part of the Wolves. If anybody listening has been following, Wolves were like this little cult type group. Very short lived. Wasn't in the books at all.
Yeah.
But that dude was great. And apparently they cast him in this new season of Gotham as the Mad Hatter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Ben Samuels.
Right
I
on.
think is his name, yeah. Good. Like, he chewed up the scene every time I saw him. He was good.
Nice. I got one more comic to talk about briefly, because I've done 2 DC comics already in this podcast. So I'm going to cover a little Marvel one real quick.
Yeah.
Especially since, like, I know they're currently working on the X-Men, and you gave me some recent news just before this podcast about a certain television show that might be in the works.
Yeah, it looks like a hybrid of, like, New Mutants.
Yeah. And
I don't know the name of it. I think it's still in the works.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's going to be on Fox.
Yeah, it's like a New Mutants X-Force type thing.
Yeah.
And the book I'm reading is Volume 1, Uncanny X-Force, The Apocalypse Solution.
Nice.
Just a little quick synopsis. Let's start out with the team lineup. Wolverine, Archangel, Psylocke, Deadpool, and a character I have never freaking heard of ever, Phantomex? Yes, Phantomex. Never heard of this guy before. He's another, like, Weapon X type person. who his actual mutant power is kind of cool but lame at the same time. It's like suggestion, apparently.
Like a muse.
Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah.
You kind of like, these are not the droids you were looking for.
Yeah, it uses the Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
Like Selma Hayek in Dogma. She's a muse. Puts ideas in people.
Yeah. Like, it shows him, so he's just been recruited by the team. He's getting paid very well. He's a mercenary like Deadpool. He's only doing it for the money. And he's got this like really funny back and forth with Wolverine. Like, it shows him, like, I guess like part of the deal like of him joining the team was Wolverine's gonna try and stop him from committing any crimes, like stealing, because this guy's an art thief. So he breaks into this museum and he's gonna like steal the crown jewels or whatever, and Wolverine's sitting there in the inside the vault waiting for him. He's like, yeah, you owe me a bottle of, and he lists off some crazy, stupid, expensive alcohol.
Wolverine said this to him.
Yeah. And he's like, how do you even know about that, internet?
I've been around.
Yeah. And he's like, how are you gonna drink? Like, why? Like, something along drinking. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna use it to polish my claws.
Nice.
But like, this team, their job is to do the dirty work that the X-Men can't do.
Yeah.
Like, well, the X-Men can do, but shouldn't do, because the X-Men are supposed to be a symbol of what mutant kind is as a whole. They can be heroes, they can be good, they can be normal people like you and me.
Well, at this point, I mean, in the books and stuff, Xavier and his school for the gifted, it's political.
Yeah.
You know, they speak on behalf, you know, they have good relations.
Like Jean Grey in the first X-Men movie.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is more of a shadow company type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the Black Ops.
That's it. It.
So, yeah, they just recruited Phantom X, and they're all sitting at the round table of theirs, and he's like, so this is what you guys do? And Wolverine's like, yep, we just sit around and wait for the world to need us. And he's like, where's the meathead or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's out on an errand. Deadpool, he's out in Egypt trying to find, guess who? Apocalypse. He spent like 3 years just wandering the world under the guise of being on a errand, on a mission, and he actually ends up finding Apocalypse.
They're just trying to get rid of him.
Yeah. So their overall goal, because in this, Archangel is the one that leads the team. He's the one that leads it. He's the one that funds it. That one's very important because he's filthy rich.
Warren Worthington III.
And apparently Archangel and Psylocke are an item. Yeah. Because she's the only one that can keep the Archangel that's inside of him created by Apocalypse.
That guy. At bay, yeah. Keep it contained, yeah.
So, yeah. I don't want to go into too much detail on this. It's an okay book. I just feel like I cover more DC on this show than I do Marvel lately. So I wanted to get some Marvel in. Apocalypse has come back in a new body, in the body of a child, actually. Mm-hmm. And he's learning, like, has to relearn everything. But they need to go in, find him, and kill him. But at the same time, because almost all of them have been affected by Apocalypse, they have to train how to kill each other. So, like, Angel walks in, and he sees them in the simulator. They're fighting Apocalypse, and Angel in the simulator changes sides, the Archangel, and attacks them, and they have to put him down. And just as they put him down, Angel for real walks into the simulator room, and he's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Hey, wait a minute.
just making sure we're prepared to do what's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an alright comic. I don't really know too much about the Apocalypse situations as a whole, because I haven't read a whole lot of X-Men. And I'm probably not going to be reading much more X-Men in the future, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, so they've been I'm sure a good portion of you comic fans out there have noticed over the past couple of years, they are killing off X-Men. And they're killing them off. They're moving characters to new teams, like Storm. She's off with Black Panther. Beast, he's off with the Inhumans.
Yeah, they're keeping key characters like Nightcrawler, I think, Avengers or something like that.
Yeah,
over in that world.
But yeah, they're getting rid of like Wolverine's dead.
But that's...
I mean, we have a new Wolverine, but
then again, that's when Fox wasn't playing ball.
Yeah,
and I've heard strong rumors that they are getting on board with Marvel.
Yeah. Finally get that X-Men versus Avengers I've always wanted. Well,
they got back... Oh, no, that was Sony, wasn't it? Ghost Rider, like we talked about earlier. I'd have to look more into that. I'm not exactly sure the properties that Fox actually owns.
Yeah.
Other than X-Men and
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. If anything, give the Fantastic Four back to Marvel.
Yeah, definitely. And... yeah, I think that's about all I got to cover today.
Yeah. We're zipping right along, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a short episode today. It's not bad. I mean, all of them can't be an hour. I'm sure some of you who actually have, like, shit to do today.
Oh, jeez, thank God it's not.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's all we got for today. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you leave a comment below, maybe suggest some comics or something you might want us to review in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that other stuff.
Write a comment, explain to me the difference between a goose and a Pokemon.
And please share our videos on social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, all that jazz. Share the love. Let us infect your friends.
Yeah, like a big group hug.
So thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. And, as always,
have a day.